everyone. Hope you're all doing well today. Just doing audio test like usual, so one moment. Oh yeah, we got the talk board checking in. I see you. Okay. I still got how long is it? 7 minutes before my actual time slot starts, so it's gonna be a moment before I actually do start, as in show my screen, so just hold out for a moment, please, would you? Would you all? I have no idea how many people are even in here, so I don't keep my counter up for how many people are viewing my stuff at the same time, so I could be talking to no one but talking more for all I know right now. But yeah, it'll just be a moment though, so yeah, I'll be excused real fast. Oh yeah, we got Lupa in the house. Okay, as I see it. I actually just got the stream torch already. So actually, in fact, I can just do this now. I need to reset my stream music. There we go. This thing runs exactly like 2 hours, so in order for me not to need to reset it later, I got to do it like that. Oh, but yeah, welcome back to Scar World. Make sure. Okay. In the Scar, ooh, I talk Scar World. No raids here. Alright. Hi Lupa, hope you're doing well today. Hope all you're doing well today. It's beautiful Saturday morning. Saturday morning for me, at least. Probably afternoon for most of you. Anyways, Book and Quill. Let's see what everyone else is set up to. Armor stand creating, okay. A death leap. Okay, well, it looks like burned, had a bad time on her stream. Maybe a good time. I have no idea. I was watching Lord Vaughn's, so I already know what he did. Anyways, what I'm gonna be doing though is one moment. I need to make sure. Okay, yes I am. All right. That's dark, of course. All right. What we're gonna be doing though is, like the last stream. Let's turn my audio on first of all. About 10% is what I usually do. We're gonna be building another gravity spike, gravity tether like this. I keep calling them gravity spikes. I think it's because I played a lot of Black Ops 3 back in my day, and one of the guys' abilities was called gravity spikes. I loved playing the Black Ops 3 was so fun. I loved Black Ops 3 so much. I still play it from time to time. Anyways, though, yeah, we're gonna be making some gravity spikes today. You get what I mean. Every time I say gravity spikes, just know I mean tethers. By some, I mean we're making one because, well, these take a while to make, and then this should only take me an hour, only because I don't really like doing this usually, but we are going to be doing what's this called, a schematic today. Unfortunately, I usually hate doing the schematics during streams. I usually don't like it because it looks tacky to me. I don't know. I've always hated doing schematics for my streams, but mainly because like most of the stuff I build usually on streams pretty small. But I imagine you guys can forgive me for needing a gravity spike, needing a what's called schematic for this. This thing's pretty big. But anyways, that we're gonna be doing with this. It doesn't bring grass, so that feels a little loud. Make my interface bigger next time I'm on. Definitely. But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Usually, I don't know. I've always just hated this look. Like this looks like kind of cheaty, but even though it's not, it is. Hello, creeper, go away, please. Thank you. Anyways, though. Yeah, it's like, I just never liked building on Lightmatica things on streams. I mean, it looks really distracting too, that's the main thing with me. That, and I know not everyone has access to it, so makes the streamer look a little bit lazier, but I can live with that. Because I naturally am pretty lazy in Minecraft especially, in Skyward especially. Anyways, other than this, we're also going to be going on to a new little project I personally started up on the server. I'm hoping to get a few more Scarians on board with that. I looked over there a bit ago. A couple of people have started building over there, but I started up my own beach project. Nice Scarborough pool party, you can say. Is it pool party stuff? It's at the beach. Beach party, pool party. You guys get what I mean. I started one of those up, so we're gonna be going on over to there a bit after this. Zombie, go away. Thank you. And there's a lot of mobs around here. I promise I light stuff up. Well, actually, to be fair, my actual base is way over there. I thought that bee was a person flying. That scared me a little bit. That's funny. Anyways, though, I already have all the supplies I need right here, as you can see. Shove all this trash away. To make it a little bit cheatier, though, I am going to be using Easy Place. Well, cheaty and to make it a little bit faster, because I do want to get a good amount done today. Let's see. First things first, I need to get out all my blackstone, yes, and let's see, do I need any... Yeah, I need slabs and staircases, okay. This is why I always carry around basically an entire stack of stonecutters, guys. I'm telling you, this is something really useful I learned from my Work City days. Always carrying around a lot of, well, I don't really have a lot of crafting tables right now, but always carry around at least 10 ender chests. I only have 9. Boo, wait, there's 10, never mind. So 10 ender chests. See, I wasn't lying. And a good amount of stonecutters and crafting tables. Because you use those far more often than you think. Well, obviously use the crafting table a lot and the inner chest to an extent. Oh, I forgot I made it stupid like that. But yeah, always make sure you have all those things on you, because well, that's what the professionals do. It sounds like a geeky calling yourself a professional Minecraft player, though. I don't know. No, I don't want to be a professional Minecraft player. That's kind of lame. Now that I say it out loud. Anyways, though, what I'm professional at is professional Light Manica easy place mode user. So I think we can continue on with this instead of other things. What did I do? Oh no, I was saying I'm the geek, not you. You're also a geek too, I guess. So don't worry about that. But I guess I am too now. When I say Minecraft professional like that, then I sound like a geek, kind of. Yeah, actually, I don't care. I'll own up to being a geek. I'm definitely a geek, considering how much time I've spent on this damn game. Just up here. Yeah, professional. I'm a professional Legos builder, online Legos builder, borderline. That's all this is. Look, I'm not trying to be like a bragger. I'm not trying to be like, haha, Scarworld. I'm professional while you guys are. Most of you guys are not. Yeah, I'm not trying to be like that, but I don't know. Am I allowed to call myself a good builder at this point? What? Is that a Nat? Think I'm gonna call myself a good builder. I don't know though. Like when does one get the right to say like, okay, I'm a good builder? Vadal is as humble as ever. Look, I'm not trying to be. I'm serious. Like when does that? Oh, I forgot what I did. Oh, this is what I did. I actually made these slabs for some reason. So it's like, I don't know what the hell, why it's doing that, but it's kind of annoying me right now. Anyways, though. But like, when does someone like Grian sit back and say, okay, I'd probably consider myself a good builder at this point? Like, how many years do you think that takes? Not years, but like, what's like the level you have to be to actually call yourself that? I'm wondering. The obvious answer is like, okay, you can just look at your stuff and say, okay, this looks bad or good. But then again, though, I could build like last season, I could build the statue of David, like, perfectly, damn near. But then this season I can build, but then at the same time, last season I could also build a house made out of cake. Granted, I wouldn't really call that a bad build. I'd more call it like a meme build. Neighbor. I have a neighbor. I didn't know I had a neighbor anywhere near me, actually. I thought the potato cult was my only neighbor, and they're like way over there. But, what was I saying? I might be weird when I say this, but I actually like, I really love the look of like horrible looking builds. Jimmy's a better build than Ryan. Jimmy is definitely a better builder than most of, population. Let's see, put that there. This is why I hate using creative, by the way. I always mess it up so bad. I also over-detailed the hell out of this thing, because it's only going to be looking like that when I actually do make it. You're a good builder, hands down. Yay, I'm a good builder, guys. But yeah, it's so weird, considering how, like, mainly because, like, the YouTube thing, where it's like, okay, you can't just build, like, garbage on YouTube. But I'll be honest, I actually really like the look of like really bad builds. Which if you guys remember I can't even say for this season. Every season my starter base, it's legit like my starter base for the first like month or two is legit just a 5x5 oak plank hut. And it's been like that since I started playing the game. I don't know if you can call that a tradition if I can talk. I don't know if you'd call that tradition or is it actually being bad or not, but I don't know. I just love the look of bad builds personally. Last season, I kind of know. Oh, you're flawed. Okay, I see. A good build. Thank you. Have you seen my Infros blob of an Arbor. I don't know what an arboretum is. I've never heard of that. By Phoenix Bunny. I have not. I'll be sure to check it out though in a bit, because the beach thing is kind of by there anyway, I think. So they'll be on the way anyway. Let's see. Tradition. But yeah, I don't know. I've always liked bad looking builds personally. Which obviously now, like, that I'm actually like showcasing my stuff on to like a broader audience, like the more public, like Minecraft audience. Obviously now I don't build. I don't build like as bad for like the YouTubes, as they say, because well obviously I want to like usually I want to put good stuff out there if I'm gonna be putting on the internet. But what was I saying? Yeah, I've always preferred building bad stuff too. Not preferred it, because like obviously no one wants to just build like garbage all around their base, because it's like, okay, after like the first like 10 or so, you kind of get the point where it's like, oh hey, the guy said he's gonna build something ugly, then did it. Wow. Well, actually, then again, you can technically say that about like someone saying, oh, I'm gonna build something good, and then they do. My big glass enclosed garden. I still don't know how to say that word, but I think I know what you mean now. I do like a good Ampharos, so I'll be sure to check that out in a bit. You'll love my place then. Yeah, you have to remind me though, because I forget pretty fast, because I'm genuinely, get on your stupid staircase. Most of the time during these streams, I'll admit, I'll say something, and then less than a minute later, usually the thought is gone. Rip Cthulhu. Oh, I joined the network and the game. Cthulhu leaves instantly. It's funny. Okay. But yeah, it's something people keep noticing too, where it's like I'll say something and then then they'll respond to it less than like 30 seconds later. I'll be like, what's that supposed to mean? I'm just a very forgetful person during these streams sometimes, I'll admit. Rip that song. Oh, I'm skipping it? How am I doing that? I had no idea I could do that. Okay. I had to replay that, because like I said, it's only like a 2-hour playlist, so I need to not be doing that. I'm using like YouTube Music right now. That's like that's how I usually do it, YouTube Music. Because I spend like, if I'm spending $19 on YouTube Premium, you better trust I'm abusing the hell out of YouTube Music, definitely. And I'll say this, I discovered this recently. YouTube actually has a lot of movies on it. Like, just yesterday, I was watching, I basically watched the entire Jeepers Creepers franchise while I was building my, my spaceship over on the side. Speaking of which, I need to show that off. I made so much progress on that damn thing. And I'm very excited to show it off to you guys for the stream. Put that there. Oh, why is it doing that? Well, that one there then, I guess. I just have to make sure that this over here looks good. T to type. I do hit T to type. Hang on. Yeah, I had T to type. Let's see. Put that there. Alright. But yeah, I've made so much progress on that build. I'm super excited to show it off. I know I keep saying it, but that build should be done entirely. I'm hoping for this month that build should be done, because it's been far too long since I put out a video, which I feel kind of bad about, because I could have done at least like one video in between if I known that it was gonna take longer than it would have. But I'll use this as a lesson. I'll use it as a lesson because, well, there's not really because. Look, 1.4 million blocks doesn't sound like a lot until you're actually placing it. Like you imagine yourself like, oh, it only took me like a couple weeks to do. Maybe 2 months later, I'm still not even. I'm still barely halfway done. I'd say I'm officially halfway done right by now. Okay. The snow golems didn't know. Well, I didn't clean them up at all. Spider, what do you want? I usually like I hate killing the spiders in game. Mainly because I keep spiders in real life, so I'd feel bad about it. So I feel bad whenever I do kill them in the game. Let's do this. Is that weird? I don't know. It's so different than like saying people. It's so different than people hating like killing wolves in game. I guess it's people like dogs. So why would you want to hurt the poor wolves? And actually, again, I consider myself pretty bloodthirsty often. I say the spiders like the main thing I hate killing, and parrots. I hate when I kill parrots by accident. But like everything else, that's free game. Mainly because I build. Look, I use a lot of armor stands, so I need my heads. So I mean, I can show off my collection over there. I'm pretty sure I had a good amount of weird heads in there. In the last big, okay, spider, you have to die now. I'm sorry. In the last big armor stand thing I did, pretty sure I had a lot. That's what I hate. This is what drove me nuts about building this thing last time, where I kept doing this, where it would only put like one slab down for some reason, despite there being literal torches on it. Oh, where are my chickens? I thought the 60. Oh no, hang on. She. There's 3 of them, because there's like. Yeah, look. Technically more. It's actually 1.8 million. Well, actually, never mind. Ignore all that there. It's a little bit less. 1.5 million. I think it's 1.5 million about. I'm almost done with this gray concrete bit, though. Yeah, most of this is almost done. Most of the bulk stuff. So I'm kind of happy about it. Once again, though, I'll be sure to actually show off the build a bit later, aka when I'm done with this first little project. Most of the streams are gonna be like this on the Scar World for a bit, where it's just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be building another one of these gravity tethers, and then we'll go from there. Mainly because this is like, I was gonna do a video on these, but then it was like, I think what happened was I forgot to hit the replay mod on that one, so I was like, yeah, never mind, I'm not gonna do it. This in itself is gonna be its own mega project too, by the way, where it's gonna be like, essentially what these do. What these are going to be doing are ripping out like a big giant chunk of land, probably about like this massive area here. Basically, this area is going to be floating up in the air. So, got some work cut out for me now. Times 2. Times 3, technically. It's going to be so weird, like, showing this area off with how big it actually is. Like, this area, my industrial district's pretty big. It's as big as some people's bases in itself. But then I have to say something like, this isn't even my main base. Which I know it's kind of like, eh. But I don't know, that's just a weird thing with me. That looks like eyes, kind of. Accident. Horse skin. The horse is dying in this game is actually like traumatizing. This sounds like so like. That's like the only mob I hate killing. It sounds so brutal. Cause it's like, how am I doing that? Just keep skipping it. It's annoying me. Like, am I weird for this? But I like, the way I place my hand on my keyboard, it's kind of weird. Cause I like my wrist like hard presses on my Windows button all the time. My control and my Windows button all the time. It always like. My wrist is always just, like, on those. So I keep, like... I don't know if I'm hitting, like, some stupid hotkey or something or not, but... It might be. I also have, like, a pinky injury right now. Because I don't know if I broke it or not. I went to the doctor. They said I didn't break it. But I don't know how much I believe them. Ben Beto when he doesn't believe in the doctors. Haha. But... Yeah, I basically... I'm into, like, a splint right now with my pinky, so it's making it a little bit harder to play. Granted, this happened, like... a week or 2 ago, but still, it did happen. It did happen, definitely. Why am I out? Oh, it's because I layered some up. Whatever. I have a lot of quartz already prepped. Bail doing the opposite of humble flex. Unhumble flex, yeah, definitely. I can't wait, by the way, for this build right here. This build's gonna be so fun to do. This one's gonna take a while though. Basically, there's gonna be a big futuristic. There's gonna be like a big drill-looking thing all around this. Mainly because this looks like, well, hideous. Granted, it's made out of cobblestone because I built it like the first like week of Scarborough being up, so I've kind of an excuse. But that's gonna be like a big drill-looking thing eventually. Don't ask me an exact time on that because I will not give you it because even I have no idea when. Let's bring this extra block quartz with me. You can see your house from here. Actually, let all of you know, I forgot what I put in here, but I think it's over here, right? Yeah, there it is. It's actually my house, all of you know. Look, it says welcome home, and I live in a cave like the proper goblin I am. This thing's kind of weird. It always spawns in so many bats. Let's see if I can get a bat head. Never mind, that's too much effort. I don't want to. That's too much effort. It's quit instantly. Funny classic beta. Okay. What's your string of inventory? He looked right at it again and didn't. Wait, you have a. Is there a secret Lupa base again? Cause I swear I did not. The gaslighting me or something? What? Okay, I need to figure out how I'm doing that. That's pissing me. It's going to make me angry when I keep skipping all the songs like that. I actually did not see anything, Lupa. So if you have like a, I don't know if this is your favorite part because you're gaslighting me or not, but I saw no secret Lupa house or anything like that. So I don't know how much I even trust that claim that there is one. I'm gonna do it like this, to be quicker. I forgot how big these things exactly are. I think it goes up to build limit, if I remember correctly. Lupa base. Yeah, I also have no idea then. And I'm not gonna find it just in case you're gaslighting me. I'm not gonna go look for it. Because I already know that that's gonna crack you up even more if I look for something that's not even real. Lupa's a professional gaslighter, guys. Watch out. Be aware of her. The evil Lupa, as I more often than not call her. Have I ever gaslit? Yes, you have. You've gaslit me plenty of times. You'll tell me like there's like so like giant and obvious that you'll say like, oh my god, have you not seen it? You'll do something like that, and I'll be like, because I'm blind. That's how. But then it turns out, come on. That when I actually do, when you do tell me where it is finally after the stream's over, it's like, okay, that's like 2 blocks. How was I gonna notice that ever? You guys let me so many times. You can't just tell me that and expect me not to like say, okay, I need to get to the bottom of this real fast. I need to get to the bottom of this first off. What the hell's this stupid hotkey? Is there even an option? There's an options menu. Let's see, general shortcuts. Would it be shortcuts? I think it would be. I'm doing Control Shift page up. That's how you. Never mind, something else. What the hell am I hitting? Sorry, I need to fix this. It's annoying me. I could disable it. Okay, I think I disabled it. Hopefully, okay. Man, like I skipped like so many freaking songs right there. Finish your build. Lupa, you've gaslit me so many times. Okay, build finishing time now. I think I fixed the skipping thing though, which makes me happy. Also, this build should only take me like 30 minutes to do, so I have plenty of time. Time's up. Oh my god, I didn't fix it, guys. No. I swear not do that. How is it doing that? It's annoying me so much. I need to get to the bottom of this. I'm sorry. Options, get over here. Maybe did I go to the next song? The previous song? No, I skipped forward. Okay, I need to make sure. I'm gonna disable all these, honestly. Okay, let's hope that fixed it. Sorry about that. Sorry wasting so much time on that, but you guys barely probably don't even like notice the music really, or because it's like barely there. But when I have this stuff like blasting in my ears for basically the whole stream, one, I wouldn't even enjoy it because I basically picked all these songs mainly because I like them. So if you, the viewer, hate this song, then I personally do not care. I'm joking. Yeah, I like listening to these songs. So when they get skipped, it just annoys me. I bet you can understand that from my point of view. Oops, I didn't want to fall down here. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it now because it did it again. I might die from this. Better yet, where the hell is the songs now? I think it's my constant holding down on the control key right now. Let's see, it's disabled all these there. Oh, all of them are disabled. I'm not wasting any more time on that. If it skips it again, then oh well. Vado needs tech support. No, I don't. I don't need tech support. I need life support in a second because I'm about to be dying on this build. Alright, thank you. I swear I'm more tech savvy than this. I have no idea why I'm being so dumb right now with it. But once again, if I can talk, it's because I'm like constantly holding my wrist on the control key. I think that's what it is. Right, once again, due to the fact that Pinky is messed up or something, it skipped it again. Oh well. You guys probably can't even hear it. If you can, then oh well. I might just go to like the actual YouTube platform in a minute if it keeps it up. Why do I keep falling off this? I don't want to do that. Luckily, this isn't really that complicated of a build, so it's not really too bad. But we're not rushing really, so I got plenty of time to do what I need to do. We even started a couple minutes early, so makes it all the better. So I really love the way these things actually look, by the way. I'm kind of happy with how the design came out for them. I just spent like I had like 2 hours or something. The previous stream weekend, I think it was, which was then I think it was the April's or March's. I can't remember. It was one of them though. I said like, I think on the Saturday I did something like completely different, and then the Sunday I was like, okay, I need to build. I just want to build the gravity tethers, like start on them. So then I was like, okay, what exactly does a gravity tether even look like? Because it's like, well, I don't know if maybe they do exist, but I've never heard of a gravity tether in my life. So it's like, that's like one of the things I have trouble with often, where it's like building something that doesn't really exist. Because it's like, you have like no build inspiration photos anywhere basically when it comes to that stuff. But I imagine, I don't know, if I told someone, does this look like a gravity tether, and show them that over there, I imagine more often than not I'd be in agreement, where they'd be like, okay, if I knew what a gravity tether was, I'd probably think it's that thing over there. Or maybe that's just me just saying stuff. I don't know, I think it looks like a gravity tether kind of, or something like futuristic at least, that looks like powerful. I don't know, I'm just getting a like better look at it now. Well, even if it doesn't give off a gravity tether vibe, which since it doesn't exist, then it doesn't really matter that much, because it's like, what would give off a gravity tether vibe? I have no idea. It looks cool at least. That's all I care about most of all. So as long as it looks cool at least, and looks like kind of vaguely what I want it to look like, or want it to give off the vibe I want it to give off, that's better, then I think I did a good job. Put all these there. all these extra like knickknacks and stuff, like all these redstone torches, I'm not even gonna bother with. Same with the chains. And like, I felt like having it floating like that makes it look like more powerful, or more like, or make it look like actual gravity is holding it together. That's maybe reason I didn't include these like rickety chains where it's like, yeah, okay, these chains, that's not really gravity, it's just like, I don't know, chain action or something. That's not really a thing, but maybe, well, maybe it is a thing, but who am I to tell? Or how am I to tell? Okay, water sippage break real fast, one moment. There we go. Yeah, I think these things I often forget to drink water for I don't know why. The really hard part, I'm gonna do it in like a hexagonal pattern, by the way, with these things. The hard part's gonna be, these two are pretty easy to line up since like, well, they're like directly in line with each other. But doing the diagonal ones is gonna be kind of annoying, I think. I mean, like, so I've always had trouble doing like circular shapes in this game. I've always had like kind of an issue with, or at least it takes me like a long time to actually like do them wherever I am doing them. Did I forget one? Yeah, I did. But I imagine, well, not even imagine, I am gonna be able, I'm gonna be doing it in the end. I don't know if it'll be, it's not gonna be perfectly lined up or anything, but it is gonna be done, definitely. This was some of those builds where it's like, when I made it, I didn't really consider the fact of, okay, this is gonna be really annoying to actually like build in survival. That's like a lot of my builds actually, then again, so that's not really too relevant to this one in itself. That's a main reason I don't build in creative, like barely ever. It's because like, it's so easy for me to just build something that's like really stupidly hard or annoying to build like in survival. Now as for my mega base, that's kind of different, only because that's like, I feel like if a mega base isn't annoying to make to some extent, then can you really call it a mega base? Is that a hot take? Oh no, I think that's a valid take, where it's like every mega project I've ever done has been somewhat annoying to an extent. Like season 3, I wasn't recording videos at the time, but season 3 I had like I had a volcano called Volcan. I miss Volcan. I want to bring Volcan back so badly, because I felt like that Volcan, I'm glad I wasn't recording videos, because that was probably like the ugliest thing I've ever built on Scarworld. That I thought looked good. But that thing looked pretty ugly, and that thing was really annoying to make, even though it was just like a solid volcano, that's all it was. I didn't even finish it all the way, because I just got sick of it. I think it's because like I dug down I dug all the way down to deep slate level, but then what happened was that was right around the time when Caves and Cliffs came out, so so I dug down to bedrock the first time, and then Caves and Cliffs comes out, so I had to do it twice, and then I think that just killed all motivation for that project for me. Yeah, I just like abandoned it borderline. Where I was like, no, what, I'll slowly chip away at this, and if I get it done, then I get it done. Philosophy of battle. I don't think I'm wrong though. If anyone's built like, I can't really say that again. I feel like I'm like the only like actual mega base builders on Scarworld. Like there's a few, but like I'm talking at my like at solo scale, my scale. I'm pretty sure I'm like the only one of my kind. Actually, I don't know. Last season, Flawed had a pretty giant base too, actually. There's some that have like big bases, yeah, but scale-wise, I think scale-wise solo, keep in mind, because there's some people who will do like this 3-man bases. I don't really count those as much. But I build pretty big for being a 1-man army. Oh yeah, Sarah's turtle. Yeah, yeah. Actually, there's quite a few. But yeah, what I'm saying though is like, and Cloud, Sarah's actually a pretty big builder too. I think Sarah said she wasn't going to be building as big this season, which I haven't really seen Sarah at all this season. Then again, so who's to say? When was a Volcan was annoying. David was kind. Yeah, that library actually. No, I'm actually wrong. Blueberry too. Blueberry had a massive base. I don't know why I'm just wrong. That was just a lie I said a minute ago. There's a lot of big base builders on here. Well, actually, Blueberry and actually, I'll still count both of them because Blueberries and oh god, whatever his wife's name is again, I forgot. Oh, what is it? Where the other person Blueberry builds with, they built freaking that entire like 7 ancient. I think it was the 7 ancient wonders of the world, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that they build like those guys are crazy with their builds, definitely too. Let's see. Anyways, David was freaking. Honestly, David was probably like at the time the worst thing I've ever built in my Minecraft life, in survival at least. He took so long to actually build in creative, non-creative, and in creative too. He took kind of a while, but in survival he had. I don't know. In survival, David just took so long to build for some reason, which is kind of funny because last season I thought, oh hey, these skyscrapers I'm building that are like 50,000 blocks. Yeah, this is hard right here. Time skip to this season. I think this season that ship I'm building alone is already like all Morg City's blocks put together, which is kind of nuts. Let's see. I'm trying to read while flying. It's not working out too well. Okay, Kita 2 just made a city. Well, my city was better. That's why I didn't acknowledge Kita's. Yeah, I'm humble. I'm joking. That's a joke. I will say I liked, in terms of actual like building life, I think Kita's is way better than mine. In terms of building life, because like all of her buildings, stores and stuff, almost all of them looked like they were actually like way more lived in and used as actual like where they're supposed to be than compared to mine. I felt like I could have like implemented my farm stuff into those more. One thing I will say though is my season 7 Scar World base, whenever season 7 starts, I'm doing a city definitely. This to an extent is gonna be a city eventually, because well, mining colony, but it's basically the same thing. But about now, honestly, lately I've been having like withdrawals from not being able to do my city right now. I miss Work City so much, I'll be honest. Which, not to an extent of like I can't play the game. It's not like that bad, but it's like I miss being able to just be able to jump on a Scarvold stream and be like, okay, we're gonna build this today. That's why I love building the city theme is probably my new favorite theme to build in now, I think. Because it's like infinite. It's like literally infinite possibilities with that stuff. And I'm saying that as like a content creator too. Keep in mind, because it's like, yeah, okay, when you're just doing like a regular like playthrough, then that's kind of different. Because it's like, honestly, if I was doing content, I'd probably be jumping around from like multiple different themes right now. Because like, I don't have a trouble sticking to a set theme, but with a city, once again the city, Morg City, literally, I use so many different block palettes in that thing that it wasn't even funny. Like, granted, yeah, I used a lot of quartz as default. That's because that was kind of like the that was kind of the city like colors since like David and stuff. It's quartz. But your rocket was cool. Yeah, I remember your rocket. But yeah, I was able to use so much like actual different blocks and stuff and building techniques that I was like, Morg City in general was just like a big like experimental period for my Minecrafting experience. I'll be honest, because it's like at least like I'll say at least 70% of those blocks that I used in Mork City, not even 90% of those blocks I used in Mork City, I previously like barely ever used. All that concrete, all concretes I basically never used. Most terracotta I never used. Most net, like I never really like detailed like gradients. I never really did. I did so much stuff on that build, such experimental stuff. Granted, I'm glad I did, because now I'm like, Mork City alone made me a way better builder. I'll say that. So I'll say that if you ever want to become like an actual better builder in your eyes or whatever, in other people's opinions, do a city. I'm telling you, because there's so many possibilities for block palettes that you wouldn't even think of would have worked. Like I got like stupid stuff like, what was the worst one? I got like, I think it was shulker boxes, emerald blocks, and endstone bricks. Because I also did that thing too where I was like, okay, Scarians, give me a random block palette to build with. And then I'd get like crazy stuff like that, or I'd get like purple concrete and like shroom lights. And then, granted, I'll say it didn't always work out. Sometimes the thing would look ugly, and that's basically because, well, the block palette I was given, it was either a troll block palette usually, or it was just like a really unique palette that I couldn't really work out with. But yeah, I loved doing those so much. It was also, well, it was a good thing to like make viewers like interact with you too. But that's besides the point. Or my hermit crap, my little hermit area. I can't remember if I finished that or not. I'm pretty sure I finished it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I either finished it or there was only like a couple I was missing. I can't remember what it was. One or the other. I'm pretty sure I finished it though, I want to say. I like that song. I'm sad I skipped it. But I'm not going to fix it though. Those were really fun. I loved building those so much. Wasn't it the point to stump you? The point was really to stump me. The point was to challenge me. If that makes sense. But yeah, sometimes it would stump me because I'd be like, ooh, I have to think about this for a bit. But no, the point of those things was to challenge me. It was never to be like, okay, I literally can't build with this. Sometimes it got to that point where it's like, okay, I have to add at least one block to make this like actually usable. It was usually like, I think the only time I did that was like, I only did that very rarely. And even then, it was only like, I only did it twice, I think. One was with like, Corey gave me like an absolutely awful build palette. He gave me like ice and freaking magenta glazed terracotta and a few other things like crazy like that. And that was like one of the only builds where I said, okay, I need to add like cherry planks or something to this. I don't know how I'm doing that, but it's starting to annoy me. Oh well, I'll set the replay later. Same thing. That's not the same thing. Being I wouldn't say it's the same thing. Because when I got the palette, I was usually building that shop like that day, or like whenever I actually got it. To be fair, so it wasn't like I was like sitting on it, like thinking on it for days or something. Mainly because like, we're at the build limit. Look, guys, we're done here already. We still have we have an hour and 20 minutes to build on the beach. We'll have to finish this first. Whoa! Oh, I have to be careful. Oops. That was not intentional, I swear. I just forgot that I wanted to fall straight down because I was like, oh, this is fun. And I was like, wait a minute, I could die. Anyways, hopefully my elytra fell down. Vadal, I'm sorry. Skill issue, it's skill issue, I swear. That was not intentional. I feel like I haven't died in a while, actually. I feel like the last time I died was on a stream weekend, by the way, so perhaps the stream weekend is the issue here, not me. Yeah. Maybe you guys should have thought about that first. That's a joke. I enjoy it if you guys are. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I died the exact same way, by the way. Oh yeah, Flaw definitely remembers. I think Flaw was the one who saved me. Okay, let's hope my elytra is down here. Here's my boots that didn't do anything to help me. Stuff is like everywhere. Hi, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call real quick. Good thing I have my elytra. At least right now I do. Because I can't promise I'll have it when I launch up there. I think I died pretty low down, actually, on this pillar thing, so that kind of worked out for me. It would probably help if I turn this off. The other thing I'm scared about losing is every time I die, I'm always scared I'm going to lose, like, all my stuff. Like, all my good stuff, like, mainly these. At this point, I cannot live. Is this anyone else, by the way? I absolutely hate not having Swift Sneak at this point. When I'm doing my Vault Hunter streams, it's the one thing I hate the most, not having Swift Sneak. Okay, where the hell's... I need all my sword and stuff. It's like way up here. I died far up here. I need to be careful again. Okay, here's most of the stuff right here, I think. But yeah, I cannot live without Swift Sneak at this point. It's so addicting. Do I have, I think I only had 2 things. I hear Rocket. Okay. I'm also really paranoid in this game, if you can tell. I don't know, every time I hear a rocket just like launch, and I know I'm like, I don't know where anyone else is at around me. I'm always just hella paranoid. There. Oh god. I found the flawed by accident. Hello. It's just nuts. I don't know. But I literally I hate playing Minecraft without Swift Sneak at this point. Like, it's just horrible for me. It's not that bad. It's not like unplayable, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets to that point. That's why I don't build really in my other things. Okay, thank you, Flawed. Everyone say thank you, Flawed, for being the hero Beetle needed, or maybe needed. Maybe Flawed will find, like, I don't know, it can be like whatever you want it to be. I need to fill in that block right there. That's not gonna be grass. But yeah, building without Swift Sneak, mainly building without Swift Sneak is honestly like the worst thing for me. Look, Flawed found some iron. Yay, iron. Hi. Let's see. Same with, like, I love building my auto farms, but in the beginning of the season when I have like none of them, it just kind of annoys me, because it's like beginning of the season's like the best part for me. I'd say the beginning of the season is literally from like, let's see, I would say probably like the first like 6 months I'd consider beginning of the season. Hi Shadow, hope you're doing well today. I'd probably call it the first 6 months, not seasons, like beginning of the season. Mainly because like these seasons are getting pretty long. First 3 months there, it's more fair. The first 3 months though, I just love. The first like 2 weeks though, I kind of hate, only because how laggy it is. That and like, the sites are weird, but like it annoys me. Not annoys me. Like, we see like so many new people like join, and then like, let's see how I put this without sounding like a jerk. They like take up like the best space and stuff like that. Oops. Ah! Don't die again. Okay, good. But then just like go ghost like after like a couple weeks, like burn out on it and then never come back. Like, you guys get what I mean? Because like there was like so many spots I saw this season already when I was like flying around looking for my beach thing. I was looking for that. I was looking for better spots because I was like, "Granted, this area is pretty good. Man, look at this big plains right here." But there were so many spots I found where it's like, okay, this would have been so much better for my base if I had found this. 10,000 gold spawns. There's not 10,000 gold spawns in my base, I'll have you know. There's probably more, actually. Oh, that iron farm is the best thing I've ever, like, the best investment I've ever made right there, that iron farm. I'm telling you. I love that precious iron farm. Are you after me, Shadow, by chance? I can't really remember. Meant to look before. More glass placing. Oh, hey, there's zombies up here. Be gone. I'm not lighting this thing up. I'm gonna die. Fuck! Ah, I cursed too. That's even worse. Why is it dark on Scarworld, guys? Oh. That annoys me. Yeah, oh, look, I was just trying to give you guys a closer look at the iron farm. That's all I was doing. I'm not this time. Oh, you're not this time. Okay. I might need help. Let's see. The fatal death thing. Fatal dying is rare, Eleanor. I'll have you know. Yeah, well, and the jump scare. Look, I only cursed once today, and that was a warranted one. On these Scarlet streams, I do not curse that much. Fall Hunter streams though. When it's not a stream making on Scarlet Frizz, that I barely ever curse. That's one of my. I need to mention that one of my worst freaking. At the beginning of the season, this season, that was probably my worst like moments. Man, like, 'cause I was cursing a lot that first Scarlet stream weekend I did. Granted, it worked out for the better for some people, because the iconic scream came from that weekend. Yeah, I need help. Damn it. Wait, what's under here? Here's my sword. Feels like a little death loop. I think I'm West 9. My light shouldn't. I got all my tools at least. How far up did I die? Hopefully all my stuff's up there. Save me. I don't have backup wings. No, I need to kill that dragon bat. This is my ender chest right now. It's literally just like, ignore these. Fishy. Okay, I like him. Where is it? Up and is. I say in curse when I die, like I'm like swearing up a storm. It wasn't that bad. I don't think it was. You can't be far from me. You're West 7. Thank you, Flawed. You're my hero. Here, let's give Flawed a couple diamonds for being a lifeline. I didn't. Yeah, I put most of my stuff away, so I didn't have that much on me. It's the fact that I was almost done too. That kind of annoys me. Is that all? That's Shadow? Be quiet. Yes, it's all my diamonds. We will not judge Vadel for being poor. Flawed's gonna perch up here and wait for me to die again. It looks like, which might be right now. If I'm. Yep. Never mind. It wasn't that far of a fall. Wait, how did I do that? Did you see that? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's right. You can do this. Lottius for that. I'm gonna silence you. I think I can do that, right? Oh, I can. Huh, that's cool. I forgot you can do that. Is that? Yes, that is all my Vadal diamonds. I haven't checked my shop in like 2 months, actually, so I need to go do that. We're also about to start up my... Let's put this up real fast, because I need to make sure I'm... Oh, oops. I think it ends like right at the top, right? I think I had the exact... Oh, nope, no, I didn't. Yeah, Flawed was literally sitting here waiting for me to die. Consider it a totem. Oh, I'm done with this now, by the way. I'm done with it, so no more totems needed. I can jump off now. Now if I die down here, then I can kind of help myself. Also, I need to do this real fast, because I did it with this one. Where is it? Hang on. Man, look how lazy I was. I didn't even fill in the floor in here. Oh well. I need to do this real fast, though. If you would restock lime die. Yeah, it's kind of like I realized. I'm pretty sure I think I'm the only dye shop right now, right? Here, I'll restock some lime dye. Here we go. First though. Put this trash away. I need to get a slime block because... Is that flawed again? It is flawed. Let's grab my... oh my god, I almost died. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. Why am I so bad right now? Let's grab... Flawed, you might want to stick around, because I feel like if I'm going to die, it's going to be right now. Okay. You guys probably already tell what I'm about to be doing. I like doing satisfying things like this. So we got the slime block. Like even this. Let's go F1 mode. Might get motion sickness from this, but oh well. I don't know, these are so satisfying to do for me. I love doing these. Even it's like a simple, like stupid thing. The going up part I kind of hate because it's like actually like makes me like queasy. Makes it queasy. Look, Flawed's right there. Oh god. Okay. Oh no, I might die. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm good. I like this. Alright, and now we'll fly over to the portal. Alright, anyways, let's see how much diamonds we have at the shop finally. Oh, wait, first, I need to show off my weird head collection. So we have, I kill camels a lot. These are all animals I've killed, by the way. Now, I've killed a snow golem. That's a little weird, I guess. There's a lot of horse heads. I show this off every time. I love doing these squid heads like this. It's so satisfying. Because it's like, it looks just like, that looks like demonic. And they have cake, too. Wandering traders, those die a lot for me. Isn't there a snow golem? That's a rabbit. Camels are kind of funny to die. Yeah, no more dying for Beetle. Let's see. These guys, I have plenty of them. They're not that rare. Bees, I like killing bees. I was gonna say, why is this dude giant with an iron golem? So he's supposed to be big. This is a Regulus, so obviously, hang on a second. Guys, I really hope Flawed isn't watching still as I teleport over to my end base. I'm gonna show off the progress of this thing anyway, because I made a lot of it. Let's turn off that. Okay, I'll turn around in a minute. Make sure everything's all loaded in. Anyways, real fast, I have to do my little troll. I hope Flawed isn't watching, guys, as I fly over here and... oh, what's this? What's it? Ooh, oh, hi, sir. Hi. Don't ignore me. What's this? Get you out of here. I swear they're slipping out banana peels, guys. It's not me. Anyways, though, look, a nice chest monster. Thank you. It is a beautiful chest monster. Look at the progress. And I gotta get this guy out of the way. He's not doing anything in particular, but he almost killed me. Look, he's a vicious beast. He's dead now. Thanks for keeping your wings. No, honestly, I would deserve it. for that. Anyways, look at the progress on this thing. Look at the state of it. I don't think you guys were here last time I had the glass here. Can't remember though. But these two giant engines, you guys definitely weren't here for. These things took like 8 hours a piece to make. Granted, these two things are the last big things I had to build. The rest of it is pretty... Well, it's not easy, but it's gonna be easier than than those. As you can see, we got a couple good things going right there and right there. Let's see. Here's the back of the engines. It's gonna go. There's 3 engines total. There's 1, 2, and there's gonna be a third one right here. This third one doesn't really count. It's more like a thin thing. And technically, there's this way over here. These little side fins right here. He's only halfway count though. I gotta kill these Endermen again just in case. Yeah, I hate these. The Endermen, honestly, are the worst part about this whole build project, by the way. But yeah, I must say I'm a little bit more than halfway done at this point. And statistics-wise, I have 339,000 gray concrete placed down. So, a good amount of it is done. Same with the black concrete. I can't really get the numbers up. I hate when it does that. Remove that. Didn't mean to screenshot. Oh well. Anyways, let's go to spawn now. Oh, actually, I'll give you guys a little bit of a better look. There's also a case of I can't really do anything about this, but you guys can never really appreciate the scale of this thing. Like, hang on, let's look at that Enderman right there, for example. He's right there. Like, the camera makes this so hard to like show the actual scale of, I think. But trust me, this thing is actually massive. Let's do that. Doesn't really help much. I also need that that one mod that makes you able to have more what's it called? More of a oh, what is it? Render distance. I know. I'm so excited. Okay, I'll show off the I don't think, yeah, Bobby mod. I have a brother named Bobby. That's what I'm like calling it Bobby mod. It looks so weird. It sounds weird to say. Anyways, this bit down here, this is the bit I'm excited to actually do. I'll do a little bit of a spoiler. I'm really excited. I've done this before anyway. Oh my god, the lag. Loaded. This part is the part I'm kind of excited for because this is the part where it actually looks cool at this point. Okay, I was at the perfect level for it to perfectly like load in, by the way. Alright, so we got this bit down here. This bit looks okay. Ignore the insides over there. We're not doing that for a while. But first, we're gonna have this like bigger bit right here. All these rooms will be done eventually, aka before the video releases. So we got all this in here. Then the back here part's the part I love. So we have these two little fins right here. I was gonna do shroom lights for this, but I felt like the lava made this thing look like actually more powerful than this. This is my favorite part of this entire build. When it's actually built and in game, I imagine it's gonna look way better. But like this back section of this thing is actually my favorite part of the entire ship. Maybe it's just all the lava, but I don't know. I've always loved the way this looks. When I was building it, I went through like a couple things. I went to glowstone to shroom lights to. I think I did sea lanterns at one point, but then I thought the sea lanterns look better as like a little glowy outline instead. Then it looked more like the ship if I used it like that. Like that's all sea lanterns right there, as you can see. So I think the sea lanterns look a little better. And these are the little side fins I was talking about. Right there. These right here shouldn't take too long. This is gonna be like a day and like a couple hours in and of itself. All these. I'm not excited about these stupid wood things, though. I hate building with the logs. I would remove them if I didn't really know what to use, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I have another hour, Crafty. I know what you're talking about. I didn't start till 11 at least. I'm pretty sure I have a full hour. Hang on, let's make sure, double check. Yeah, I have a full hour. Yep. Might as well, while I'm out of tab, start the music again. But yeah, that's the... Not no stairs after me though. That's the current state of where's things at though. Feel like every like stream weekend, I feel like I need to like share a little bit of it at least. Being said though, hopefully next stream weekend I'll be done with it, so I won't need to. By the way, this is gonna sound ridiculous. The main thing I'm excited to actually have this build for is playing hide and seek in it, honestly. Is that weird? Oh boy, I spent months building this. Can't wait to play hide and seek. I don't care though. It's gonna be fun, especially like because this actually is like a labyrinth, by the way, as you can see. Because these are all, I don't know if I've really shown this off as much, but these are all like rooms, functionally at least. This is gonna be built different. This is gonna be like a light up sign. But like you can literally walk through like the entire ship. It's not like detailed super heavily, but like you go through these hallways, multiple hallways. These blue things are elevator shafts technically. All these, so many rooms. It's not. I didn't build it too high because I didn't want to waste too many materials. Get out here, there's a bunch of stuff. It's like barricade and stuff. Here's the tram station. But yeah, this is an expansive area. So playing hide and seek in it is actually going to be really annoying or really fun. No in between, really. So yeah, I'm excited for that mainly. Anyways, though, what I'm more excited for right now, though, is doing this beach build, I think. So let's get started on that now. Not beach build, beach. Little beach side project I started up. So I'd feel bad if I didn't actually help out with it. First, let's go to spawn so I can go to shopping. Make sure I had wing durability there. That's what I literally almost died from lack of wing durability, by the way. Like at one point, which that's like something where it's like I don't think I've ever really had that happen to me. Like wings breaking. I feel like actually breaking your wings is like really hard to do. Okay, let's go shopping though. So like going shopping is pretty easy, I would say. And then, luckily, I don't have that many diamonds, but I could say this much at least. I don't really buy that much stuff really. Granted, when I need to buy sand and gravel again, that's probably gonna change, but that's the point. Keep in mind, I haven't checked the shop in months, and so far we've checked half of them, and we're at net 0. I need to restock that. Look, I helped. Did I make seriously 0 diamonds? Leather I haven't stocked yet. Oh, I made 3 diamonds. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Look at that. Brags to riches, guys. That's what I say. Okay, now then. I don't really know what blocks to bring. Let's go to industrial district. Let's just grab. I think birch logs will be my. Hang on, we're at shopping. Please break it. Ah, damn it! I hate when it does that. I'm trying to break it. The teleportation. Let's see what I have. I think I want birch logs to start off with. Because those will... Not birch logs, birch planks more like. And let's get sandstone too, so hang on. Let's bring a full shulker of sand. Help the paths with it. Another birch up there. I have so much like trash just in like all of these. Like, why do I have like 9 stacks of obsidian just chilling there? Ignore how long it took me to count that. Stupid. Alright. Lots of birch planks though. This is just gonna be for making like some little basic. We have lots of bamboo. Hello. Just thinking some basic flooring, the basic pathing with this. So that's why I get the area started up a little bit. We're gonna work on it more tomorrow. By tomorrow I think we're gonna be doing oh, trash in here. I have so much garbage. I need to clean out my store system badly. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing basically another one of those over there and more beach stuff. Right now I'm excited for the beach stuff though, so let's start with this. Oops, didn't mean to tab out right there. With that, alright. I keep hitting Windows key for some reason. Let's put all this trash away in there. Alright, now let's go. By the way, this is a area open to all Scarians that I'm making, so to all Scarians, feel free to check it out if you please. I need to restock the bamboo. Now that I'm looking at that. Why did I grab that I didn't want? I have no idea. Oh well. I bet I'll use most of this stuff right here. But yeah, this is a public open area that I'm making for everyone. Just wanted to do a small little beach build. Mainly to get me out of the end. That's the reason I'm kind of doing it right now. Well, that and it's summertime, so why the hell wouldn't you be doing it? Well, I don't know. Why wouldn't the mods do it then? I have no idea. Not judging the mods. Our mods are pretty busy. Sand wall. That's how it's going here. And get started on this. Like I said, there has been a little bit of building going on here. Like this nice little. Oh, there's a Shmoo here. As you can see, he's building a nice little. I might have to censor that. What are you wearing? Hang on. I need to get on my. I'm at the beach, guys. A man's got to put on his swim trunks. One moment. At the MCC's still down. Are you kidding me? Let's get on my swimsuit there real fast. I haven't worn this thing in a bit. Oh, it's a little tight fit now. Okay, you guys can imagine I was in the little changing room right there. Alright. I got buried in the sand that fast. Are you kidding me? What efficiency. Alright, this skin is ridiculous. Let's get a nice little muscle bro moment with Shmoo over there in a minute. Hang on. Sand. The sand's ain't for sandstone, that's why I brought that here. Why the hell did I bring this? And why do I have this better yet? How many chickens did I slaughter for this? I have no idea. Probably a lot. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna give this to Lupa. Lupa would like this. There's an iron golem hanging around over there. Put that in the inner chest for now. Could I? Can I have one? Hey, I can like sit on this, I think, right? Oh, guys, it's why are my feet pink? Welcome to the beach, guys. It's great. Look, he made me. What is this? Potion of healing. Hell yeah. How many battle? Mmm, tasty. Ah, oh, it's raining. Are you kidding me? It's always. Day, of course. I shot to the beach on a rainy day, of course. Why every time I come to this joint, it's always rated for some reason. How many battle? Well, but you can have however many this is. Not too sure on the exact number. Okay. Anyways, though, I feel I'll leave the wings on. No, I won't. We're at the beach, guys. We can't be wearing clothes. Okay, pause. We can't be wearing armor and stuff like that. Throw this trash in here. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Anyways, though, let's get started on this. This is gonna make basically a pretty vague path. That's all this really is. How many chickens was that, though? I literally have no idea. Let's get some sandstone going on. Does this cut sandstone and this sandstone look the exact same? I can't really remember. Anyways, to make the path, we're just gonna be doing something simple like this. Not really a path, but more like walked on looking area, by the way. That's probably more like what I meant. Good fish. Okay. Yeah, making paths is something I've always had a little bit of trouble with. Mainly because, like actually, like, great. I wish there was a, like, an in-game item where it's, like, it'll automatically, like, in modded, there's something like that, where it's called, like, a travel mod or something. Where it's, like, you get, like, a gradient, and it'll automatically, just, like, randomize it for you. I wish we had something like that in Minecraft. Like, vanilla. Because it'd make doing, like, this stuff, like, so much easier. Oh, going into lurk mode as I put Beetle on TV instead of phone. I'm on the big screen now, guys. How do you like that? Beetle goes Hollywood. Hell yeah. Anyways, though, put all that there, and then let's do some birch now. Oh yeah, that's already too much birch right there. I can already tell. That's what I mean. Where it's like, I have a hard time actually randomizing stuff myself. Sometimes. I'll probably use. I don't know if he's in the stream or not, so that's why I'm just typing now. Use those. There we go. Alright. Oh, you're watching? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably use this as like a fence type thing. Right now. This looks pretty bad right now. Hang on. Let's reel it in a little bit. I'll put sandstone over here, though. The birch I want to keep, like, more centered in, kind of. Maybe the birch won't even work at all, though. So we'll see. I think a couple. One right there. Let's go right there. Like, using wood in, like, these types of situations. Yeah, I think actually I'd get a little more in here. Let's put, like... That's what I mean, where it's like, I'm not too good at making gradients. So there's still... That's because I say I'm good at Minecraft, doesn't mean I'm actually good at everything in Minecraft. Like, there's still plenty I can actually improve on. But, well, you don't get better at it until you actually do it, so... There's that. Like... I don't think having splotches of the birch is, like, a good idea. So let's have, like... I want these to be, like, a little more connected. So that way it looks like an actual, like... It's like sanded up boardwalk, kind of. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So we could have like a couple right here, for example. So far, okay, I think this looks pretty good so far. Let's have a bit more sand now in it, though. Because I feel like if you take out too much of the sand, then it kind of gets rid of the vibe you're going for. It's like right now, for example, I think this looks pretty good. It's like a little more jagged, though, every once in a while. Right, like right here, for example. With the birch planks, at least. Let's make it look a little more imperfect. It's kind of like me vocalizing my thought process right now. So, but wherever you feel like something needs to change, it's about where I think it should. Like right now, that's it. Let's get rid of like that one right there. Let's get back here. Here we are. Okay. Honestly, right now, I'm thinking this looks pretty good so far. Let's have 2 birch planks right here. I'm feeling. We'll have the path go like that way a little bit, and we'll have it split off that way too. But for now, okay, I'm feeling. We'll have it like curvy like this way, and then a little bit down this way. Paths are like that little thing though, it's like you notice it, but you kind of don't at the same time. More like as you're actually walking around. So like, if you come out the portal and it's like, oh yeah, we got juice bar over here, straight ahead, hell yeah, got that. Then it's like, usually you go from like, it goes like, build the top up, bottom up, I mean, and then you go back down and look at the actual path. I think that's how it really goes for me, where it's like, I'll give an example. Hang on, I have no food on me. I just realized, by the way. But like, let's go through the portal. Now, when you first like go through, yeah, you'll see like the path like when you're looking down. But then when you look at like the first like point of interest, so example this, I more lock on to like the scaffoldings down here, chairs and stuff. Then I go up and then I go back down, where it's like, okay, we got all that, and then ooh, what do we have down here? A nice little path. I don't know. People are welcome to change this however they want. This is meant to be like a little starter path, honestly. Okay, it's a bit like this. Just going pretty random with it. Shimi was following me. He tried to give me something. Ooh, fish. The baked fish, sorry. Okay. But yeah. It's kind of like a thought process behind this. Let's break this up a little more because we can get some birches in there. I don't want to take up too much of the sand, especially down here. And slowly, I just want to slowly taper off the path too. Because like, yeah, up near here, because this is like where more people are walking. Yeah, there's gonna be less like sand like this. So honestly, hang on, put that there. Because this is the more like weathered area. But then slowly, I want to give off a vibe of like slowly as you like walk like further out this way, it's gonna be more and more sand. Or sandstone at least, less birch. Which is basically how it is at the actual beach, because it's like you got the little planks like that. But then slowly, ever so slowly, you got well more smoothed out sandstone that transitions into like straight up sand. I'll ignore the towels. Maybe these two towels might. No, I think all the towels should be fine. Yeah, thank you though. That's it. All this down here. Yeah, like I said though, we're gonna be maybe not this bad. Have a little more. But about to here though, just gonna be like, I'll have like one piece. There's gonna be like barely any, or basically none, of the birch, like I said, right there. Let's have one like tapering in right here. Okay. And then sand-wise, let's get rid of a little bit more of the sand. Because I think a bit of sandstone is needed still. But yeah, this path's not meant to be like too intrusive. Like there's gonna be like little fences here and there. So you know it's like, okay, that's like a path at least. Yeah, let's see. Couple little smooths right here. How's that looking? Let's have it connect a little bit more. There we go. Now let's have it loop it a little bit. Let's have it go this way a little. A lot of this is gonna be like returning to sand, by the way, so it's not gonna be this bad. It's like getting like basic like shapes and basic like surface areas that I know I'm gonna be working with. Well, this is kind of a big patch of sandstone, but there's some parts of the beach are like that where it's just like, okay, it's like just like randomly barely any sand over here, even though it's like an entire beach. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I feel like it's like that sometimes. Yeah, it's like I said, where it's like, I want this to look more like a boardwalk up here, kind of. So honestly, I feel like to give out that vibe a little more, I'm honestly gonna improve. Well, let's increase the birch ever so slightly. Just to go with the vibe of like, okay, this is like the more clean looking area of the beach. Maybe not that much. That much looks a little... does that look like a bit? I have no idea. No, that looks fine, actually. Like I said, though. Paths are kind of annoying for me, because it's like, I get, like, so hyper fixated on making them look, like, absolutely perfect. Once again, when I get the fences in here, which I think I'll... Let's start that right now. I feel like that'll help a little bit. Let's get some fences. This will be where the bamboo comes in at. Gotta make the sticks first. I'll do a mix of fence gates and fences, honestly. Let's try that out. Okay. I think, what would look better? Let's do cut sandstone as the little base. Damn it. I bet that'd be pretty expensive if I did it this way, right? Yeah, kind of. Let's make it more jagged, though. Go along with it. You know what? Actually, what am I doing? So, with something like this, I feel like it's kind of like this is more of like a broken up fence. That's kind of the vibe I want to go with. Like up here, I want it to be like kind of uniform like that, obviously. Let's do that, and then so I'll have the 5 right there. I'll start like that, and then This is where I get a little. That's why I kind of bad at using like fences too to an extent. But this shouldn't even be here actually. Let's have one like going across though, like this, to like signify like, okay, you don't go this way, you go that way. Doing something like this basically forces someone to like use the path that you intend. There's a bed over here though. I didn't mean to put my spawn point on it. Alright, but what I was saying though was like this. Like I feel like a fence like at a beach is usually like all broken up like this, right? Where'd that? There it is. Okay. Have a little one right here. This one, that's insignificant right there, that one. Okay. Yeah, there's not too much fences really that are at these usually. It's like a pretty broken up fence. At least the ones I see, or at least the vibe I want to go for. I want like a broken up-ish fence. I don't want to block this off either. So, okay, let's go on this path now. This one will be a little more of a boardwalk. I don't really know where I want this to end at, so that's why I'm going kind of sporadic with it. It's also going to drop down a little too. Let's go sandstone and birch planks. Alright. Start from up here, it'll be easier. Collect all the sand though. Tomorrow it's gonna be a little more fun because tomorrow I get to use a lot of I'm gonna be using armor stands a lot tomorrow, which I'm excited for. Because I haven't done a good armor stand building spree in a while. Which actually, hang on. I'll ask that in chat. One moment, I need to use the bathroom real fast. Not bathroom. I grab a cup of water, I mean. So I'll be right back real fast. Alright, sorry about that. Get the headset back on. I was like, what am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna mention that in the chat there right now. Doing a lot, them. Smiley face. Got out of the Beetle smiley face a lot. I love using that face. It's just it's so effective. It has the little two dot eyes, big nose, and a smile. Dumb guy face. Anyways. Araya, that is a bold-faced lie. I've been using that face since, like, 2017, I'll have you know. So, no. That's the Beetle face. I'll have you know. I will lay claim to that for all of eternity. But yes. Oh, also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Or well, you type traveled. I'll have you know, actually, I stole it from, Cover your ears, guys. I'm sorry. Hold your tears back. I used to be a League of Legends player. This is the hot tub. I used to be a League of Legends player, and, I watched this guy named Bricky Orchid, or Bricky... His name's Bricky. I used to see Bricky Orchid or something, though. Anyways, though, there's this guy named, Street Jimmy who used that face. This, like, extensive beta lore. He used that face, and I was like, know what? That's mine now. So, ever since then. Ever since that video, I've used that face. Okay, anyways, let's look at this path now. I'm kind of liking this, too, where it's, like, a little sporadic. Let's wind it in just a little bit, though. Have a little more connected. I want to give out the vibe of, like, okay, there's this sand covering, like, the boards. I don't want to, like, give out the vibe of... Oh, they just, like, sporadically placed wood. How's this looking? You stole it from mom. Yeah, see, so, yeah, you stole it too. So it's okay. Okay, now honestly, it's like a little like This won't be birch at all. So this is probably about where like people start like actually going off into like the sand and doing their own thing. Let's have this be this like the birch, not the birch, the sandstone. Oop. Well, that one wanted to be sand, so it will be sand. So Iron Golem's enjoying the beach. It's having little splotches every so often of sandstone goes a long way. Like, I imagine right here. I don't want to, like, destroy any of his stuff. I imagine, like, around here, there'd be, like, a little more, like... Because this is, like, treaded on sand a lot more. So it's going to be a little bit more, patted down, at least. Is the best way to say it. Still want a little bit, though, because it's called a sandbar. I imagine, like, in front of, like, where the people sit, that's where, like, their feet are going to be, so that's going to be patted down a little more. I don't want too much sandstone, though, because if you want too much sandstone, then it'll start looking weird. Like, right now, honestly, I think, like, around here, I want it to look like too much sandstone, because it's, like, it's meant to be a walking path. What's that? Hang on, let's actually walk this right now. Then it'll give me a better vibe of about, like, right here, I think, like... Yeah, not like that. Let's have it like this. Like right here, I felt like a birch little bit was needed. Okay. Right here. Okay. We go this way. Like I said, up here, I want it to be a little more. It's like I want this to be. This is like where the actual main beach is going to be, so this obviously this can be more sandstony and sand than the actual birch path. A couple more sporadic fences. These are more meant to be like the do not enter area. Nice little, keep you on the path. We'll have like a little, maybe we'll have some like brush in here a bit later. Okay. Path-wise though, I think honestly it's not too shabby. It's like that fence. It's like those fences. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the beach, but it's like those fences are like little gates that are like they're there, but it's like they're there to keep you out of something, but they're not really doing a good job at it. That's basically what those are meant to be. If you've been to the beach, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like you'll see like some like big hill, usually with like a bunch of ugly plants on it most of the time, and there'll be like the thinnest little fence you ever did see. That's like not really keeping anyone out. Basically what this is meant to be. It might change it up a bit because it looks a little right now. Oh, I better make this. Nice little player heads drop off. I'll be sure to share that. Hang on, I'll take a screenshot of it now. Fish. Let's forget about you. Alright, now let's look this way now. Okay. So right now, I can already tell this looks way too birchwoody. Let's add a bit of a cover up. There we go. Right here looks fine, I think. So this is like the more centralized I want it to be, the more birchwood I want it. Okay. 2. The sandstone's like barely noticeable, but it adds so much. Is that natural or what is that? I think it's natural. Okay. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to be doing way more work on this. Just for now, though. I just wanted to get some nice little paths just in place. What's, Oh, crafting tables. It's like I said, it always goes full circle, guys. I said, remember, keep crafting tables on you at all times. And that's why right there. Oops, I didn't even need it, so it didn't even matter. Stupid. It's a bit of those, and then let's do a couple sandstone slabs. I don't want too much of the sandstone to be in front, so let's put it a little bit like that. Let's have it like taper out a bit. I know it doesn't actually like go out this far, but just to do it. Okay, that should be good right there. Okay, I feel like now it's a little bit... How birchy does this look? It looks a little bit too much birch, so let's just do... Just a little bit. Yeah, right here. I feel like there wouldn't be that much birch over here. Just need to like drone it out a little bit with that stuff. There we go. Being said that, now it's a little bit too far out here. Okay, think. That should be good right there. Yeah. Ignore my pretzel bag right there. Oh, I just love eating pretzels. I haven't had breakfast yet. So I have a little bit of an excuse. I know it's 12:40 p.m., but yeah. Let a man eat his pretzels in peace, I tell you. Okay, anyways though. Let's get a man, never mind. I don't think I need it. Oh, I get a head is dropped off. Yeah, I feel like these paths are plenty good right now. Well, actually, hang on. We need a little more of the sandstone going that way. 4. Where is it? There it is. Big UFC night for me today, by the way. My favorite fighter, my GOAT. He's not a GOAT. I'm gonna call him that, but the GOAT in my eyes, I tell you, damn it. Chris Curtis, Chris Sexy Man Curtis. He's fighting tonight. Call him whatever you will. And I'm excited. Trust me. My favorite fighter though. I can call him my favorite only because he's the only fighter when he loses, I get actually like pissed off. Actually, there's a few of them I get pissed off when they lose, which isn't often because I only pick winners. I'll tell you, that's a joke. But yeah, my favorite fighter's fighting. Jason, be a good day. I think he's gonna win definitely. So if you're a gambling man, put all your money on Chris Curtis because Betel OG told you so. And if he loses, then I don't know what to tell you. I'll be just shocked, honestly. If. That's a big if, by the way. If he loses. Okay. I'm not going to do too much sand here, though. It's mainly going to be doing sandstone. It's right there. Looks like lava killed something. I don't know. I never get really that worked up about like a sports team or sports figure I care about losing that much. It's like I think it's like I might be fighting demographics when I say this, but I feel like getting that worked up over sports is like kind of cringy to an extent where it's like, God, my football team lost. Damn it. You just get like, pissed off about it all day. I don't think, like, you can call that like passion for the group or something like that. I don't know. I find it more like just like cringy kind of. Or like, no, I use the word cringe really. I'm not gonna say cringy. I find it more like weird. To an extent where it's like, okay, you're idolizing these groups so much that you'll get like physical like anger when they fail. But then it's like full circle sometimes where it's like, okay, your group that you like so much is so bad that you just can't feel anything. But then when they finally get good, you just have pure joy abound. Which that part's good. I like that part. I'm thinking mainly from football though. Yeah, I don't really want it. There's a schmooze swimming at the turtles, guys. Look at him. Is he hunting them? Is that Trident? How's he swimming upside down? Oh, he's hurting the thing. Okay. Hurting, not hurting. Okay. Anyways, though. Yeah, I never really liked that about sports. I think I'm done here for today. At the beach part, at least. I might do like a last little bit of work at the mining colony now. So I can put this back on now. I don't think I really gave a full scope of how beautiful this skin is, by the way. 'Cause I haven't worn this skin in a while. Look, it's buff Beetle OG with his little pufferfish swim cap, I think it's called. What are these things called again? He's got his nice back and his little pufferfish swim shorts. And his little pink, I gotta get on the, his little pink flippy floppies. I don't really know what the hell those are. I think it's flip flops. Oh no, that's beautiful though. Let's get all this back on now. I don't really change the get up that much, so you guys can appreciate it for now. I need, oh, there's a Lupa on. I like it when I accidentally caps lock the head. It makes it look like it's like big and bulbous. One stupid piece of dirt. Get out of here. Alright. So far, I will say, Shmoo's juice bar here's adding quite a lot so far. It's looking pretty. Nice little interior though. Okay. Anyways though, let's get back to we'll get to this place tomorrow. Tomorrow the whole stream's gonna be in this area. So that's gonna be fun. Let's go industrial. Really slowly go to industrial. Alright, not much we're gonna be doing here. Also, I found this when I came back here after like a month of being in the end. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna leave this guy here. Tuttle. I don't know who put that there, but it's there. Let's see. Now that's actually, I don't even know what I want to be doing out here. Tough bricks. That's what I wanted. Cause I still have these little paths right here. Yeah, this is gonna be like a slow grind in this whole area. That rainbow head distracts me every time I see it. 3. Might have to rework this bottom chest a little bit. What's this? I'll keep that there. But tough bricks are honestly, or tough in general is probably like, I don't know, what I call my favorite. It's not my favorite, it's close to being my favorite. I think I might like, let's see, I might like, ooh jeez. Deep slate tiles a bit more still. The only thing turning me off on those at this point is the fact that that ship needed like 300,000 of them, which that I hated. But I think anyone would hate that. Poly's over here, yeah. And this is gonna be one more wide at least. But yeah, as a path block, these things look great, I think. Let's have a little outline of these things. Wait, I don't know why I went the smooth. Whatever, fine. I don't really care that much. As an outline, let's do. What's what I wanted to do? Let's do. What could these cut into? Can these cut into anything? Okay, they can. Let's do these chiseled ones. Nice little chiseled thing like this. Do with my chiseled fatal abs right now. Wait, Lupa, you're on. Where the hell is that thing that you built? You can tell me now. Okay, I actually like that song that was playing, so I'm gonna be turning that one back on. Which one am I even playing right now? There it is. Alright, there we go. Switch to the Lupa. I don't know if Lupa's even listening. Where is the base? Or secret? I don't know if it's a base or a secret. It's maybe one or the other, though. I think she said it was a base, though. Okay, I have to break my redstone right here a little bit, but it won't kill me. This redstone needs to be fixed anyway, actually. I'll do that some other time. I remember it. Okay. Keep your puffer fish on, jeez. What? I don't like keep your puffer fish on. My puffer fish are on, I'll have you know. They're on nice and tight on my hands, as you can see, my nice little puffer fish gloves. Look at them, they're beautiful. They hold my carrot and pickaxe. Isn't it great? Oh, nothing. Up here, I think I need to start looking at a nice little wall situation. Let's do every 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do every 3. Every couple. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we are. Then we can do again like this. Honestly, okay, that fit perfectly right there. Okay. Trigger warning for my skin. Oh no. You guys, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I'm so angry. I know. Let's see. Okay. After walls, let's do andesite wall. Nice little mix of stuff. I have no andesite, guys. Guys, I have no andesite. Never mind. Here it all is. I'm just blind. Kind of better that's this. Oh, there's only these andesite walls anyway. Okay, let's get. Do these go together good? I think they do, actually, yeah. Nice lighter gray. It goes good with this little gray right here. Goes into that kind of weirdly, but oh well, I can't really help that. 2 and 2. To make this better, let's just extend this out by 1 more. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 3. Honestly, I could just do it like this. I'll also like just have it go like start into it. That or I'll stop being lazy and then actually just own up to the fact that I should probably just make it this again. I don't know. This looks fine, I think. Three. Yeah, I think this looks fine. Actually, never mind. I'm just overreacting. Two. You're lost. How are you lost at my base? You've been here 1,000 times. I think I'm E9, actually. More of these. But yeah, I love building a tough so much. It's such a fun block to build with now. 2. Well, let's have it in like that. Yeah, there we go. We'll have like nice little like brazier type things on top of these. For like high class looking stuff. Guys, Lipa's skin looks terrifying. Ow. Alright, where's this base at? Where is it? I only have like 7 minutes of stream time left. The evil Lupa's secret. We're to figure it out. Where it is. If this is like wide in the open, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Or if it's like obvious. Is it this one under the creeper farm? I've already seen this one, Lupa. I've already seen this one. Or is there like a part 2 to it? There's a yes. Wait, you said you had help. Wait, hang on. How have I actually did not notice this was here. Oh my god. That's creepy. You can break into my house. My house, keyword. Who lives here? You're yellow, so that's probably your house. Who lives in this one? Or yellow's your color, I think, right? Let's see. But actually this time. Let's see. You told me yesterday, right? You never get angry, I thought. That's funny. Well, it's not funny that you're angry, but still. Bunny and the other is Venus. Where's your room at then? Because this isn't your room. This is your corner right here, the Lupa corner. Why are you Bunny and Venus making like... I gotta share this. I'll be sure to have a nice little talk with them about that. This is my house. See, here, Lupa, you can get out. Actually, finally. Yeah, be gone. Hang on a second. Gotta get my house. My house. No, you can't beat me up. Stop it. This is Fatal's house. You killed me, Lupa. Yeah, look. Get out of here. No. You killed me, Lupa. It's not nice. It's an invulnerable, I understand. There. Guys, I know you saw that horrible murder Lupa just did. Well, that should be Lupa right there, hiding under the bed like a little goblin. Little troll she is. There, I killed it now. The beast is dead. Now I sit on chair. It's kind of a hard sofa, Lupa. This isn't too comfortable. No, I think this is your house, actually. Never mind. Anyway, so let's go to spawn, because I have to get this string torch over to Sarah now. Okay, Chronically Crafty. It's gonna be the end of the stream. Be sure to go over to her Twitch channel. I think it is. I think you do Twitch or YouTube, wherever it is. Look, there she is. Anyways, though, oh, I forgot about this. Beetle. OG. Give me meat. I did. You're in the corner. Thistle. I built a gravity tether and started the beach build part 1 today. I feel like I put this in every single one, so I'm not gonna stop now. It was freaking sweet. Freaking sweet, Lois. There we go. Anyways, though, as always, thank you for watching. Tomorrow's stream will be at 5 p.m., so 8 p.m. Eastern time. I think it is. I think it's at 5 p.m. Hang on, let me check. Yes, I am at... Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. Tomorrow I'm at 9 a.m. Never mind. So I start early tomorrow. I forgot about that. Okay, well, 9 a.m. tomorrow, so... basically 2 hours before this one started today. But... tomorrow we'll be doing most of the same. She's behind me, isn't she? As always, though, thank you for watching. Make sure you go to Crafty's stream. I'll drop the link to it if there is one available to me. Oh, Crafty's in this call. I didn't even notice. I can't hear her. Yeah, I'll drop Crafty's link, though. Hi, Crafty. Hope you have a good stream.
Thank you.
Let's drop that. There we go. Poor Man's Raid incoming to Crafty. Make sure you check that out. Crafty, hope you have a good stream. I still can't hear you. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave that call. It's okay, so I'm not distracting her. As always, though, thank you for watching. Much love from Badal, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean. Alright, but thank you for watching. Make sure you go join Crafty's stream. Make sure you join my Discord too. I need to have a. I need to do the little YouTube things. I keep forgetting. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, like button, and all the other stuff. I don't know, whatever. Pay me money. Bye. What an ending, Badal. Have a good one, guys.